How to level up fast in Red Dead Online. We're gonna be taking a look at various ways to level up your character and gain XP super fast while you are doing your mundane missions and overall gain XP while you're doing the same thing that you normally would, but in a different way, and gain XP that way, if that makes any sense. It'll make sense after you watch this video. Anyways, let's get started. So the first tip that I want to give you guys is when you are doing the free roam, and every time you encounter an enemy, that be just an AI enemy in a mission or a heist, whatever the case may be, when you do encounter this enemy, you wanna go for the melee attack. And the reason why you wanna do a stealth melee attack is because every time you do so, you will gain a little bit of more EXP. So for example, if you take down an enemy the regular way, you will gain 5 XP. Now if you were to do a stealth melee attack and take the enemy down that way, you will gain, let's say, 10 EXP. And that's a double of an increase, that's a bigger increase. And even if it's such a small incremental increase, if you take a look at it in the long run, you will gain a lot of XP, guys. Now the next tip that I would like to share with you guys is something that is very obvious and quite overlooked, and it is to actually play the game. Yes, I know it sounds silly, but if you actually play the game, you will gain XP all throughout. So it's something that you don't really need to think about, you just do it. And as you play the game, you will gain XP while you're doing missions, while you're doing free roaming, while you're just playing with your friends, while you're just doing whatever it is, hunting bounties. If that's your thing, do it. You'll gain XP. You want to do the heist money robbery? Do it. You're gonna gain XP. You want to hunt down some rabbits? Go for it, cause you're gonna gain XP. And that's what I'm getting at, guys. If you do these things, you will gain XP just by playing the game. Okay, you follow me. So, you don't like playing the game, and you still want to level up. Well, I'm sure Rockstar are going to have these passes where you get to buy the thing. For example, shark cards like they were in GTA 6, and if you get those shark cards, it's gonna be called something else in Red Dead Redemption 2 obviously, but if you do get those, there will be an event that will happen that you will gain an additional amount of EXP, and these are events that will happen all throughout the lifespan of Red Dead Online, and when they do happen, you want to make sure that you play the game during that time because you will gain an additional amount of EXP and level up really quickly. And if you do want to stay tuned for when those events happen, make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for upcoming events. Another great tip is when you are free roaming, you're gonna be on your horse a lot, so that means a lot of nothing happening. You're not gonna be gaining EXP while you're just riding a horse, am I right? Well, wrong, because if you see an animal, for example, like a little rabbit on the corner, you want to make sure to go hunt it and just defeat it. It only takes a few seconds and you'll gain some EXP. Not only that, but you might find some human NPCs that you can go up to and just defeat them as well and gain some EXP that way as well. This way you can hit 2 birds with 1 stone by just traveling on your horse and gaining EXP. Now if you are looking for ways to level up really fast by doing things, I would suggest doing competitive games, specifically Showdown. And there's 2 showdowns that you can do and participate in. One is a smaller one which consists of 16 players, and the other one consists of 32 players. You want to make sure to go for the 32 players because there's more people to defeat. What Showdown basically is defeating enemies with certain weapons. So for example, if you do have a pistol and you defeat someone with a pistol, you will gain a certain amount of points. If you, for example, defeat someone with the tomahawk, you will gain even more EXP. I mean, not EXP, but points rather. And if you go on about defeating enemies with melee, you will gain even more points. But defeating enemies with melee is very hard in Red Dead Online, so I would suggest defeating enemies with the tomahawk, which is the second best thing. Now if you can defeat the enemies by melee, by all means go ahead and defeat them by melee and get even more points. Now while you're free roaming in Red Dead Online, there will be objectives that you can do. Make sure to do those objectives because you will gain a lot of EXP by doing just the objective, and that is something that Rockstar wants people to do. And so if you do them, well, good for you, because you're gonna be leveling up super fast. Also, by doing these objectives, the game doesn't feel repetitive. There's always something new with the objectives and that you can do, and you never want to stop playing the game because it's something new and it just keeps you going and going. And this actually affects you as a player because you want to play for even more without you even realizing it, and this way you'll gain even more EXP and level up really fast. And yes, this is the way to level up fast in Red Dead Online. Just play the game and have fun, you guys. There's so much to discover in Red Dead Online, and it's so much fun with friends and just random people. The game overall is so much fun and I'm having a blast. Are you guys having a blast? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time in another Red Dead Online video. Peace guys.